Imagine living in a world where your future was decided before you were even born. A world where, because you were a woman, you had no right to the land your father worked, no claim to your family's legacy, and no voice in the halls of justice. This was the reality for 5 sisters in the wilderness of Sinai, but they refused to accept that this is just how things are. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the daughters of Zelophehad, the 5 sisters who challenged a nation and changed the law forever. Their names were Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. Their father, Zelophehad, had passed away during the long journey to the Promised Land. The problem? He left no sons. According to the custom of the time, this meant his name and his property would simply vanish, absorbed by other male relatives. The sisters faced a choice: stay silent and lose everything, or do something that had never been done before. They chose to fight. Numbers chapter 27 tells us they didn't just whisper their complaints among themselves. They walked right up to the entrance of the tabernacle, the very center of their community's life. They stood before Moses, Eleazar the priest, the tribal leaders, and the entire assembly. Can you imagine the courage that took? 5 women in a patriarchal society, standing before the most powerful men in the nation. They weren't just asking for money, they were demanding justice. They argued, why should our father's name be taken away from his family just because he had no son? Give us a possession among our father's brothers. This is where the story gets really good. Moses didn't dismiss them. He didn't laugh them off. He did what a great leader does. He listened, and he took their case to the highest court imaginable. He brought their plea directly before God. And the response from heaven? It was a landslide victory for justice. God spoke to Moses and said, "The daughters of Zelophehad speak what is right. You shall surely give them a possession of inheritance." It was a total game changer. Not only did they win their case, but God turned their specific, personal request into a permanent law for all of Israel, ensuring that other women in their situation would never have to fight the same battle again. Their bravery didn't just secure their own future, it created a legacy of justice for generations to come. Thanks for joining us for this story of ancient courage. If this inspired you, hit that like button and maybe share it with a sister in your life who needs to be reminded of her worth and her strength. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of the incredible people who shaped our faith. I'll see you in the next one.